So Christchurch Manchester is all about devotion, community and mission. That means we are devoted to Jesus. We are in his community together and we're on his mission together. So what does that look like for us at CCM? Well, we want to be a positive influence. We want to do good in the places that we live, the places we work and the places that we study. We also want to see the rich embrace generosity. We want to see the poor lifted out of poverty. We want to plant churches across our city. We also want to facilitate a movement of church planters across Europe as well. So in this video, what we want to do is we want to give you a little snapshot of where we're up to as a church at the moment. We also want to give a glimpse into the future, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about where we've come from as well.
Looking at you still.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So my name's Dana and I am part of CCM Gorton. I lead worship here and I'm also on the youth team, which I absolutely love. I moved to Gorton about a year and a bit ago, to be precise. And I moved here because I was desperate to be part of a church that cared about its community and wanted to get stuck in and involved with it, and that's exactly what I found in Gorton.
My name's Tunde. I've recently come to Manchester just in September. I have been an engineer for a while and now changing career to become a teacher, so I'm doing teacher training this year.
What's good about CCM? I love the people. Even when I'm going across different branches, everyone that I meet just really wants to go out and do what they're learning on a Sunday, and I think that's amazing to meet people that are in church to affect where they are in their lives. It's so encouraging.
So I've always been looking for a smaller congregation, and I found that here at CCM, especially because I want to be active, want to be able to do something, contribute, feel a bit of ownership as well, and not be lost in a larger congregation. So the size here at CCM Withington has been good for me, I think. Yeah, and able to get to know people quite easily as well, so that's been great. So for me, being a part of CCM has been quite helpful in terms of a sense of belonging. That's been one of the primary things, so that's a really lovely thing. To meet with people of different ages is a good thing as well. And also I think there are some other people who are doing something similar to me, also doing teacher training, and to be able to share experiences and to maybe challenge each other on to better, and to see which parts of the Bible or of Jesus' words apply to becoming a teacher.
I've grown in my faith because I've been challenged to live daily what I say I believe, and that's with all kinds of people that I meet through the different charities that CCM Gorton are involved in, and then also with my friends, to be completely who God called me to be in those friendships and relationships that are growing. I'm excited about who we're going to get through the door next. I'm really encouraged to see that there's been growth here at CCM Gorton already, and the people we're getting are not the people you'll get in regular churches, and they're people that are hungry for something, and we want to show them that that's God, so I'm really excited for that. And I'm excited about the series that we are currently doing on Nehemiah, and that's definitely doing something in the church, so I'm excited to see what happens with that as well.
the midweek group's been helpful to get some deeper relationships, to be able to provoke each other onto righteousness, to be able to study the Bible together. I always find precious as well as the belonging.
Are you rolling? Yeah, okay. So 2009, me, Vic and the kids, we moved to Manchester. We felt called here to plant a church, and Colin Barron convinced us to join CCM, become part of that. And we planned just to stay in the city for a year, learn the ropes, and then go and plant. But actually Colin said, why not just start straight away? So I walked up and down Curry Mile, Wilmslow Road, looking for a venue, and eventually found this place. At the time it was called Bar Bar, it's now IQ Bar. And we started with 6 people September 2009, and our great plan was we gave out loads of leaflets. We said, if you're a visitor, we'll give you a free shot of vodka. And we went over a year from having no people really to about 25 or so people, and then moved up to Luther King House. But for us, for CCM, this was the first site plant. So Gorton is the original, but moving here was actually the first time that we were multi-site. And out of that came the morning meeting at City, and then Withington, and now into Didsbury as well, and the city centre.
Hi, I'm Dinty Andrew, and I'm a student at Salford University. Well, when I first joined university, I met a lot of people, and in that lot of people I met a few friends who were part of CCM, and they joined me to come to church. So I came along, and I had never been to church at all, so I had no idea what to expect. What I like about CCM is the hospitality. So you get loads of cake, loads of drinks, which makes me feel much more open to talk to others about my faith and why I'm here and things like that. So when I first joined CCM, I wasn't a Christian. And then as I became a Christian, I've really had faith that God has me in his hands and he's going to carry me. And I was such a worried person before I was a Christian. And now I'm just confident that he's got everything sorted for me, so yeah.
So February 2016, we start here at the Greenfinch pub, and we are starting CCM West Didsbury, and I'm super excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a group of 20 people, that's all we have, and so we're going to meet here in this pub, and our hope and our dream is that we will grow as a community, that we'll be able to serve and bless West Didsbury, Chilton, and I'm praying that we can plant again very soon out into Chilton, hopefully, so we're really excited about what this holds for us. So we've talked a little bit about what's going on in CCM at the moment, a tiny bit about our history, a little bit about what we're believing God for the future. So what's next? Well, West Didsbury is live. We're excited about that. We're at the Greenfinch now. It's fantastic. We're also praying about the city centre. We hope to start something midweek in the city as soon as we can. We're also praying and believing God for what might be possible in Chilton. And over this next year, we want to stand with what the guys are doing at Oasis. We want to really work with them, support them in what they're doing. Also, the same for Choices. Want to stand with those guys and all that they're doing in Gorton. And this year in June, we're going to go to Germany as well, going to Dresden. We're going to do Mission Fest there, and really get behind the church plant there in Dresden. Want to really help them to get moving. We're also praying about Munich as well and all the possibilities that there are there. So there's loads going on. It's a very big year for Christ Church Manchester.